Welcome back to the trifecta of explores today. Once again, we're down here at Wangi Point where I've parked the vehicle. We are now onto Dead Man's Cave. I came across a post, as I was saying, in the last couple of weeks where a gentleman was filming Dead Man's Cave with his drone. He didn't give the location away, but he did say it was 1 kilometre from Dobell Park. So we're going to head down, I think it's Reserve Road here, or Watkins Road, turn right onto Dobell Drive and park outside a certain house that I think I found to get our way down the cliff to work our way around the rocks into the cove where Dead Man's Cave is. So this one's going to be a bit of trial and error. Don't think that there isn't a path to get down there, but from what he was saying, it's been long washed away or overgrown, so not many people go down there anymore. So we're going to see if we can find out how to get down to Dead Man's Cave. We're trying to find a way down to the rocks here to actually walk around to Dead Man's Caves. Can you see any stairs there? Huh? Okay, so Bill's found the stairs. I'll read you what I wrote down from this gentleman's post. He managed to get down to it somehow. He does say the best way down to it is coming in by boat. So here's the stairs here. So we're just parked on Dobell Drive outside. I can't see the addresses here. But down from 215, I think it is. So here's a few stairs here. Bill's having a look at the tidal chart. So you reckon it's high tide?
I reckon I should go and put my thong.
It's going to be slippery if you put thongs on. So let me just read this. I found it on the map and it says 1 kilometre south of Dobell Park along Dobell Drive. So that's down that way there. So then what I did, I took a still shot of the houses on his Instagram post, and then I got on Google Maps and I married up 223 Dobell Drive. It's got like a little triangle attic window there, and around the next cove from that house is Dead Man's Cave. And what he continues to say after that, the track down is near impassable as it's overgrown and washed out. Coming in by boat would be the best way. So my plan is to walk around the rocks here. We may get our feet wet a little bit. So what do you want to do, Belle? Do you want to get... I want you to come around, but you're going to get wet. Can you get those shoes wet? It's shallow. Yeah. Okay, so do that and I'll just hold your hand. I can walk on through. And we'll work our way around the cove and see if we can attack it this way. It saves ourselves coming down the overgrown bush. Now this is where the cliff line here is quite, it tapers out a lot. As we head around, it'll get higher and higher because Dobell Drive starts to climb. So this is the easiest way. But the tide is high. If we came here early morning before we did the circuit track and the gun emplacement, we'll be okay. So do you want to head around there? I'll put this phone away. Oh geez, the water's nice and warm. And we'll see how far around we can get. So come over this side, Bill. I'll hold your hand.
Yeah, I'll be cool. I'll go over that rock.
Where?
There. There.
Yeah, I don't know how. Hang on, let me try to see if it's moving. Give me a hand. Is it okay? Yeah, okay, so you keep on going along there until you can't get there anymore. Because you're going to have to get into the water here. Unless I piggyback you.
No.
Why?
Oh, fishing.
Is it?
No, I'll just get them wet. Cause like,
okay, well just go along there. Hang on, let me see if it's soft.
Where are we going after this, no?
Pub.
Yeah, so I'm taking them off anyway.
Okay, alright. You okay?
I'm thinking of going over there.
That's a good idea. Use your hand, just in case it's slippery. You got it? Yeah, there's some dried bits here. Okay, good. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Alright. Now if we can show people how to get around to Dead Man's Cave, that will be your best option, coming down those stairs. It's not a hell of a way around, and we did see it on the circuit track explore that we did earlier on today. And this will culminate in the final explore today, and then we're going to head off into the Wangi pub hotel to have a feed. We may not even be able to get around here, you know, I just don't know if these rocks continue. But looking at it back there, there's bits and pieces where it comes out far, and then other times that it doesn't. But in saying that, it is shallow. So we should be able to walk around. This is a lot easier than what I did this time last year, walking around to the Batonga headland there, trying to find those gun shelters that I thought were opposite West Head. That turned out to be a furphy. There was nothing over there. So you're okay, Belle, if I go ahead a little bit? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll wait for you, but just double check your footing to see how slippery it is, yeah? It's places like this. But these rocks are great. They're very jagged. You see, this is where we're going to fall into some problems. Although, it doesn't look to be that bad. Alright, this is where I'm going to have to hold your hand, Belle, so come over here. Yeah, put the phone in the other hand. Yeah, give me your hand, and I want you to step on this and this rock here after. Yeah, you've got to hold it in your hand. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, step down onto that bit, yeah, that's it. Alright, step onto that bit there. Yeah, on there, and then onto this. That's all right. Yeah, stop into this one. Right here, yeah. Okay, just wait there.
Okay.
Just let me see if this is slippery. Is that okay? That's cool. Step onto that one. Alright, just stay there until I get my footing. Hang on. Right there. Looks to be coral here as well. It might be a bit sharp. Jeez, that water is warm.
Is it?
Yeah, okay, hang on.
I'm going on to something not slippery.
Yeah.
Oh. Hang on, I might go there, honey.
Down this little one? Yeah.
Just take that, I don't want to...
Okay, I'll hold it then. Alright, you come around. You okay? And then after here, we might have another sketchy section, but it's getting easier. Alright, you coming across? Perfect. Okay. Can you hold that camera again?
Yeah.
So I've got to jump up here. Actually, hold that like that. Forward. You got it forward? Aim it out in the distance there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Alright, this is where you're going to have to jump up as well somehow. And then, yeah, and then jump up. Let me hold it. You want to give you a hand or not? Okay? Okay. This is where we're going to have to get down again. I can hear a bloody bee. Alright, you watch what I'm doing here? You think you can do that?
Yeah.
Let me give me that phone.
I might put this away.
No, we're going to take some pictures every so often. So. Alright, just take your time. It gets a bit easier from here on in. Check for loose rocks too. All these rocks that I've stepped on so far are nice and sturdy. Use both hands. You don't have a flashlight. You don't have a camera to worry about. I'm going to have to jump down in the water here and get you across these rocks until the other side there. We are not doing all that bad. We've come along the rocks here I have had to enter the water a few times. Belle's shoes are not all that wet. Seems to get a little bit easier as you get around the headland here. And we have some sort of old chair where people have been admiring the view. And this is it. We're at Dead Man's Cave. I didn't think it'd be that easy. I thought it was around the next cove.
Okay.
Is this it or not? Maybe this is the other cave that we saw. I do know that it goes in a fair way. So if this one does not, this is not Dead Man's Cave. So this was the pole that I could see over there. We were right on the point. See how there's no way down from here? I'd say it'd be around the next cove here. I could see something. Now, it was not going to be this pole because it's well hidden. There was something that I could see at Dead Man's Cave. And the story goes, there was bones found in there many years ago, and there's some ghost. Okay, so there it is just there. We are going to get wet, and there's the beach. So unfortunately, Belle, I don't know if you want to take off your shoes. I don't think it's going to be knee high, but you're going to get wet from here on in. There's the beach there.
Do I have to do that?
You have to do that, yeah. And look, there is a track coming down. See where the boat is? So we probably could have attacked it from there. But you're going to have to definitely come around. Come on. Come on, around here. Around here. Let's enter it. You'll be sweet. You'll be okay.
It totally went up to my knees, like you can dry off, I haven't got nothing hands.
That's right. Can you roll them up? That's right. Can you roll them up? We're going to have to try. Have to get around. I can't have you not coming around. We're this close now. This is the plan. Belle is going to wait here at this cave, and I'm going to work my way around through the water and have a look to see if there's another way down from Dobell Drive. If not, it's not that big of a cave that Belle's going to miss out on much. It is very doable from the stairs that we came down, but I'll point out where the track once used to be if I can notice it once I get around the rocks here. There's plenty of shit to put your feet on. So see, it's only ankle deep here. It's just that first bit where I had to enter the water. And from the searching on the maps I did through the week, it must be just in on the left here because I could see pebbles along the shore on Google Maps. And here it is. Dead Man's Cave. So he was standing right here with his drone footage. He was getting the houses up the top there, and like I said, I took a still shot of the image of the houses, and I managed to marry up, I think it was 235 Dobell Drive, which is right up there, little triangle window, and it's right below it. So that's how I pinpointed the direction, because he said it's a kilometre up Dobell Drive from Dobell Park. Just before I go into the cave, I'm just going to see the way he may have come down. I can see a dinghy and a kayak over there, but even if we were to come down there, we'd still have to enter the water. So that's not the way he came down, it doesn't look like. He was talking about a track which might be up through here. Okay, this is it here. that doesn't look all that hard. You could probably get down through there. So locals could get down through there, but I don't know if it's worth going back on the road and getting Belle down here. She'll probably say no to that. She'll watch it on the video. So there's your way. So look for, I think it's 235 Dobell Drive, and then look for a track that heads down between a wedge, between rocks on either end. And that'll bring you down to the Pebbly Beach. There's meant to be inscriptions in here as well. And we'll get back up into it as far as we can. Just looks like it's been, oh that's right, it's another thing you mentioned, the number 8. Good fortune, I think he said. Let's see what's up in here. Okay, so here's some inscriptions here. C. Wardell, Sanders, and people have gone right up. I'm going to have to get on my knees. I'm going to get dirty here. Let's get up there and see what's up there. Someone's gone right up in there, but it doesn't go any further. So I gather they're throwing the Coca-Cola bottles from here. On his post he did mention about wind coming through the other side, and it goes through somewhere. This does not go through anywhere. I can't feel any wind coming through. Even if you were to dig away the dirt and sand here, I think that just comes to a complete stop. It's a bit like St. Michael's Cave when you go all the way to the back of it there. You think it keeps on going. There's reports about that going and heading into Bangali, the back of Bangali there somewhere, but unless it's collapsed in on itself. Pretty safe. If you notice, there doesn't seem to be many rocks on the ground. That's how you tell. If you ever enter a cave, just have a look what's fallen on the ground. That'll tell you how dangerous it is or not. Just seems to be some bricks up there. There's a little nest. I would say that's a swift or a swallow nest. Right there. Let me see if there's any eggs. No, no eggs in there. And that's what it looks like looking out from the cave. So the only little bit of inscription I can see is that one right there. I think there's some scissors up here. Which there is. Chopping up their tobacco and weed. And this place used to get used regularly. Yeah, apart from that bit right there, I can't see a date on there. They look pretty old. There's no other inscriptions anywhere. There's a bit of chalk up there. That's about it. I'll see if I can head into the water as far as I can and get a better view of the mouth of Dead Man's Cave. There it is. That's what she looks like. So it's probably not one you would come up here on its own, but if you want to incorporate the 3 explores that we did, I would do the Wangi Point circuit track, especially in the morning because you get some beautiful sunrise shots. Then definitely take in the Wangi gun emplacement. And on your way home, head down Dobell Drive. Look for 235, which is up the top there. Easiest way is to come through. I reckon you could easily come down through there. Or if you want to do it the more picturesque way, walk around in the water and you can attack it that way. It's probably about a 5-minute walk along the rocks, 5 or 10 minute walk along the rocks from the stairs. Probably outside 208 Dobell Drive. Or 209 should I say, because I think on that side is odd numbers. And that's where we remember where we seen that boat, so we went right on the point there. So that's Wangi Point right over there. From here I can't see the power stations. They're behind that mountain around the side here. Alright, let me get a few still shots from here and then I'll head off back to Bell. That's it from down here in front of Dead Man's Cave. Well worth the look. I'm going to head back around the waterline here to this other cave where the old bench seat is, and we'll get a few snaps from there and then work our way back to the vehicle, and we'll bid you farewell once we get back to the car. I'd say the tide's coming in, as it looks like it is deeper and deeper, unless that last boat pushed it all in. Belle, did you miss me? Do you know I crawled through the cave and I managed to make it back up to the car? Yeah. So do you want to get back up to the car and crawl through the cave? No. See, I told you. So they got Buckley's chance of coming down that track. I noticed the track to come down, but it looks pretty steep. I don't even think you'd want to go down there. Yeah? There's a what, sorry? A tower?
A very tall tower.
Yeah.
Right behind, not the fountain here.
Yeah. Is that the Kangiangi?
That's near my house.
That is near your house, yeah.
That is my house.
We're still yet to go up there, the Kangiangi Fire Trail.
But look how the crow flies.
Yeah, I know. It's a fair way up.
I had a little bit of bubble fire.
Had a bit of what, sorry?
Beautiful bubble.
Yeah, I could see it, Bubbles. What, were you taking a picture of your camera? Okay. Very good.
They were beautiful, all flowing on the water.
Very nice. Very nice. It's not a very deep cave. That gent mentions that the cave has wind blowing through it, through the other side. I didn't feel any wind.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what he was going on about there. They're just weathered out caves all along the cliff line here. So we'll get a few pictures here and then we'll head off back around. The last pan around from the water down here at Wangi, as I can see the stairs in the distance. I would call that a success. Now I'm not going to sign off from here. There is probably about a little minute reminiscing video that I'm going to do once we have lunch and we start heading home. There is one particular spot that I would like to stop because it is coming up to 10 years that we explored this place. And there's one particular monument that I want to point out in the video before we head off. Let's walk walk up these stairs. You want me to hold your hand through here, or? Tidy's going out? Yeah. Now I think if we had done it early morning, we would have been okay. I think you would have been able to make it around. So if anyone wants to attack Dead Man's Cave from the water, I would just check your tide charts, and I would say it would be shallow enough to get around, where it might be only ankle deep, or might not be any water at all, where there's rocks all the way around that you could step on. But this is the way we did it. Down these stairs here, 5 or 10 minute walk around, and it's not a problem. Not an issue. This is where we're going to finish off the video today. Chimney stack number 2, the one you see in the distance there. That will forever be known as the Optimus Prime stack. If you're wondering why, and if you haven't seen it, comment down below. Ask me why it's called the Optimus Prime stack, and I'll send you a link. 10 years ago, I was up the top there. You've got Wangi chimney stack 1, 2, and the third one. That's the one I managed to get up. So if you're interested to see a little bit of vision from up there, drop a comment and I'll send you the link. As for getting in Wangi, just on the other side of the gates here, there are massive holes, gaping holes of getting in and exploring. So if you're looking at walking through this amazing joint, this is a must-do for every explorer. Until we see you again on the next adventure or explore from the Icon and myself. So I say bye, Belzy. Adios.